Hello students, welcome to Dr. Shourab's classes. So in this particular video we'll be solving, you can see the AP Calculus BC, and it is the free response question. So before moving into the question, let us discuss something about this free response question. As we know, it is one of the most challenging part in the advanced placement exam, and it is also carries a significant amount of points which can improve your overall score, right? It's related to the overall score. So, and also the thing is that we need to handle this particular free response question carefully so that we can increase our overall score. So in our case, in solving this problem, we'll follow a 5-step strategy to solve this particular problem of AP Calculus. So first one is you have to follow this strategy if we want to improve our score over this in this particular free response question. So first one is we have to read each question, each free response question very carefully. Point number two, you can see in this question number 2 particularly there are different parts, the multiple parts are there. Okay. So we have to maximize these points on multiple part questions. Multiple part questions. Next is we have to share the thought process. Point number 4, be clear and concise. And point 5, usage of proper penmanship. Okay, so these are the 5 points, or you can say this is as this 5-point strategy to get a good score in this particular part of the advanced placement. Right. So now we are particularly dealing with this AP Calculus. Right. So there may be in case of the AP Biology or any other part of the AP. So it may be in some sort of an essay type or this type of thing. So we have to follow the same strategy over there also. Okay, this 5-point strategy remains the same. Okay, now coming to the question. So this is all about the introduction to FRQ and how to handle this FRQ to increase your overall score. So now this question number 2, we will see that what the question is saying. So in question number 2, the problem statement is given as for time t greater than equal to 0, a particle moves in the xy plane with position xt and yt and velocity vector is t minus 1 e to the power t squared comma sine t to the power 1.25, right? So in this inner product form. So at time t equal to 0, the position of the particle is at minus 2 comma 5. So here we see that there are multiple parts to this question, this A, B, C. So we will solve them one by one. Let's start with the part number A. So it's given the question to find the speed of the particle at time t equal to 1.2 and find the acceleration vector. So find the speed and the acceleration vector of the particle at the same time, that is t equal to 1.2, right? So first we know that how to find we have to find the speed. To find the speed, so the speed can be found through this square root x prime the time 1.2, this whole square, plus y prime 1.2 whole square, right? So it's equal to, it will be equal to, this value will be at time t equal to 2, 1.27 1488. This will be the value. So at time t equal to 1.2, the speed of the particle is 1.271. Okay, now this is the first part of the question, the speed. Now you have to find the acceleration vector. So for the acceleration vector, so this is the acceleration vector. So this will be the inner product, it is given, that is x of double prime, it will be 1.2 y double prime 1.2. So the first one, it will be 6.246630, and if we just calculate the value over here, the velocity vector, it is given. So here you do the differentiation. So it's 0.405125. Okay, so at the time t equal to 2, at time t equal to 1.2, the acceleration vector of the particle is 6.247, right? Or you can say 6.246 0.405, right? So these are the acceleration vector you have find. This is the part A, acceleration speed and the acceleration vector. So for the speed, we have the 1-point distribution over here. This 2 points has been distributed in this way. The speed, for speed, it is 1 point, and for acceleration vector we have this 1 point, total 2 points. So let's check with the part B. So we have to find the total distance traveled by the particle over the time interval in this 0 to 1.2. So part B, we have to find the total distance traveled. So first, what will be the integrand to find the total distance? The formula, that is, we have to, the interval is given from 0 to 1.2. Okay, you can see the interval 0 less than equal to t less than equal to 1.2. So the interval is given, and we have this square root, it will be, okay, so this will be x prime t whole square plus y prime t whole square dt. This is equal to 1.009817. Okay, so the total distance traveled by this particle in the time interval. So that is the, you have to find, you have got the answer over here. So what will be this? You have to find the integrand value. So what will be the answer? The total distance traveled by the particle over the time integral, time interval, this 0 less than equal to t less than equal to 1.2 is, we can write it as 1.010. So here the point distribution is this 1 point over here, and this will be the answer. We have to mention this answer in this manner. So this is 1 point. So total cumulative you have in part B 2 points. Now let us check with the what is the part C. Okay. Part C. So find the coordinates of the point at which the particle is furthest to the left for t greater than equal to 0, and you have to explain why there is a no point at which the particle is furthest to the right for t greater than equal to 0. Okay. So now let's take this. Now for the first part, we have to find that the x of t that's given, that's x prime t, is t minus 1 e to the power t square. And if we set this if we set that x prime of t equal to 0, so we can write this is equal to 0, from which we can get that t is equal to 1. Okay. Now since that, because x prime of t is less than 0 in the interval 0 less than t less than 1, and x prime of t is greater than 0, that is x, this is okay, this is because this will be xt, x prime of t is less than 0 for 0 less than t less than 1, and x prime of t is greater than equal to 0 for t greater than 1. The particle is farthest to the left at time t equal to 1. Okay, so we have to find the particle at x1 and y1. So for x1 it will be minus 2 plus integral 0 to 1 x prime t dt, which is equal to minus 2.603511. And what will be the y1? Okay. So y1 will be 5 plus integral 0 to 1 y prime t dt. So which will be similarly this 5.41486. So there you have find the, so this is the this part. So this is the explanation part that explains leftmost position at time t equal to 1, and here you have find the one coordinate for leftmost position. Okay, now you have to find the leftmost position. So now we have find the 2 points, the leftmost position. So we can write that the particle is farthest to the left at which point. So these 2 points have this x1, that is at minus 2.60, you can write it as 4, or minus 2.603, and this second quadrant is 5.410. Okay, so this is the leftmost position. Okay, now what is the explanation behind this? So because this, we have already find that because x prime t is greater than 0 for t greater than 1, the particle moves right to the, it will move to the right for t greater than 1. Okay, so also you can say that x of 2 is equal to, we can find the x of 2 value from the same integral, that is, it is minus of 2 plus integral 0 to 2 x prime t dt. So which will be this greater than of minus 2, which is at x equal to 0. So minus 2, the value is x equal to 0. So the particle motion, this particle's motion extends to the right of its initial position at time t1. Okay, so it will extend to the right. Okay, of its initial position after time t equal to 1. So therefore there is no point at which the particle is furthest to the right. So that is the explanation. So we can conclude that this, so there is no point at which the particle is farthest to the right. So that's, we have the completed the 3 parts A, B, C. So for this we have set x equal to x prime of t equal to 0. So this is 1 point. Now we have explains the leftmost position at t equal to 1. So that is 1 point. And we have determined the 1 coordinate for the leftmost position. That is 1 point. Okay. And the answer is given in this form. For this you will receive this 1 point. And finally the explanation over here will fetch you 1 point. So in the part B itself we have these 5 points, and this is how you can score it. So that's all for question number 2.